video, I will show you the holistic approach to email marketing that we've implemented to make millions of dollars for our clients over the last couple of years. And by holistic email marketing, I mean really retention marketing. So anything related to email, SMS, direct mail, and tools that you should be using if you want to increase your lifetime value and average order value. So why don't we just dive right in? The first tool that we're going to cover is amp.io. This tool is the best way to grow your list much faster and at the same time optimize the customer experience or make it really interactive experience for those who are shopping with you for the first time. So let me explain what I mean by that. AMP has fully designed pop-up template. This is the most advanced sign-up form builder. What it allows you to do is collect the zero-party data, essentially creating these quizzes before someone leaves their email address or phone number. You can ask them questions. In this particular example, we have someone who will be letting us know that they're either vegan, gluten-free, paleo, or keto. So we have four different flows, four different automations that you should automated sequences that we should be sending out to these folks. If you're a vegan, you probably don't want to hear about sausages, eggs for breakfast. And if you're gluten-free, then of course you should be more conscious about bread options that you're going to eat, right? That's essentially what we want to avoid. We want to avoid these fiascos of basically losing this customer right from get-go. For vegans, you would have a welcome flow that explains all of the vegan options you have at your store, and so on for paleo customers or keto customers. Of course, if you have influencers or if you are a keto person and as the founder and you want to share your experience, these are the things you can include in this particular flow, and these customers will definitely convert much better than just coming in with a very broad message, as 99% of brands do. And from personal experience, we've seen that just by using this tool that is super fast across all devices, double our sign-up rate, you can get much closer to 10% sign-up form with this pop-up builder versus any other one out there. The next thing that I really wanted to cover, and I'm super excited, is going to increase your average order value, literally guaranteed. Like, it's mind-blowing what this tool can do, how simple it is, and how well and effective this can be for your brand. We're talking about Aftersell that got acquired recently, but they still have these two tools that I want to introduce you to. First will be UpCart. This is my favorite tool by Aftersell, and it's so simple to set up. If you're really interested, I will set it up for free for your brand, just because I truly believe in it, and I've done it many times, and every time I do it, average order value goes up. So what you can do with this tool, you can include first of all these reward features here. You can have 3 tiers of rewards. For example, if you spend $75, you get free shipping. If you spend $149, you get first free product. If you spend $249 or $250, you will get 2 products for free plus free shipping. So this alone obviously can increase average order value by this 10, 20, 30% easily. Then we have AI-based product recommendation. AI will filter through your data last 60 days and find best products to match with the products that are already in cart. And lastly, or maybe there's a few more features in that tool, but lastly, what I want to cover in this video is this discount checkbox right here. If you have discounts that you offer to your customers, they would normally have to reach the checkout stage in order to see how much money they're saving. Now think of what's going to happen if you add products to cart and you already see that you save $10 or $14. Not only that, you're $31 away from free shipping. So if I add one more product or get more of the same products, which we'll get to in a second, I will get so many benefits. I mean, it's a no-brainer to me, and I absolutely love it. Next feature by Aftersell is post-purchase funnels. So you can build an upsell, cross-sell. In this case, you have pretty much a cross-sell because you offer multiple products, but of course you can also do some upsell. So if I don't have an example here, so I will just explain it to you. If you buy a moisturizer and you've reached the checkout stage, you bought the product, now I can offer you 2 moisturizers, maybe a bundle of moisturizers with 2 or 3 of them at 20-30% discount. Mind you, this is a customer who already gave me their credit card information, and with one click they can save an extra 20 or 30%. But for you, it's totally worth it because your margins are high, you don't have to pay again for that customer on Facebook $50 or $100 or whatever your CPA are, right? That just makes sense. And of course, you can upsell and cross-sell the way you want it. It's super customizable. Next feature I want to cover in this video is aftership. I'm honestly hating on all brands that are not doing this and implementing this because it makes our customer experience so much better, especially if you order a product and you're going to the mountains and you want to make sure the product arrives before you leave so you have all of your gear for snowboarding trips that you might be planning. That is my personal story right there that ended up being a horrible story. So I had to buy the same product twice, and that was a nightmare. So what can we learn about aftership? Aftership, we also use Rush.app, another platform that does the same thing for you. Aftership allows you to build post-purchase emails and SMS flows. On top of that, you'll have a custom tracking page. That means instead of sending traffic to a FedEx page, you will send traffic to your page where you can include your branding elements, maybe an offer for the next purchase, maybe how-tos. You can include different products, so cross-sell, upsell. You can include all of that because it's up to you what you would like to include on these tracking pages. But the main thing, obviously, is that the customer will stay in your ecosystem. The post-purchase or transactional emails and SMS that I love having in place are just 4 touch points. First touch point is when you are confirming the order. Second touch point is when you are shipping the product. Third touch point is when the product is out for delivery. And finally, product has been delivered. Text me this information at every stage of the game because I want to know where the hell is my product. It makes the entire customer journey so much easier because I can type in the name of the company, click one link, and I see immediately where my product is at. Super simple. You just have to have it. And next thing that will give you clarity that is needed to have a holistic view and a holistic approach to email marketing is a simple campaign calendar. You don't have to be fancy. Obviously, you can create something as simple as that, or I can shoot you a template that you can just copy and paste into your brand, add your branding elements if you want to be fancy. But in general, what you want to have is you want to see how many campaigns I'm sending that particular week, how many campaigns are we having, or what's the theme for the campaigns this month, how can we improve it, is it making sense, are we sending too many campaigns, maybe too little campaigns. You just want to have a holistic view, and that definitely, or top view level on your basically email and SMS marketing campaigns so you can optimize it. Next, we have email and SMS flows. This is personalized experience for your customers because it matches their journey. Doesn't matter what they're doing, you have a personalized experience for them, right? If you're looking at certain products and leaving the store, I will send you a different email sequence than for someone who is looking at product X, Y, and Z. They added this product cart, they went to the checkout, and they left. But this automated sequences will generate sales on autopilot pretty much. As you can see here, there's a bunch of them that you can have in place, and they just work. You want to make sure that you have them in place, especially on the pre-purchase and post-purchase flow side or experience side. What I mean by that, pre-purchase are things such as browse abandonment, added to cart flow, or basically abandoned cart flow, abandoned checkout flow, abandoned site flow. So the triggers for these are happening before someone places an order. We call them pre-purchase. Post-purchase, because we are communicating with that particular customers after they have placed an order. For that, you could be setting up a win-back flow. If someone has bought once but they didn't come back in 90 days, send them an email, send them a text, and send them a direct mail campaign, which we'll cover in a second. The most predictable Shopify sales spikes, and I should have actually here, are your campaigns. So once you have your campaign calendar, there's no way for you to miss that date and be consistent, stay consistent with your campaigns, because once you send a campaign, you will immediately see this traffic coming in. Essentially here, 286 clicks. So 286 people that usually within 1 or 2 hours after sending this email were entering your store, and some of them, in this case 24, have placed an order. So that just makes sense, and you will always see that spike in sales after each campaign has been sent. Now, we have Postpilot. This is a great lifetime value boost, number one, that I would like to cover. And the main feature that I would like to cover are their catalogs. Postpilot is a direct mail company that allows you to design and deploy direct mail campaigns such as trifolds like this, catalogs, 3 pages, double-sided, a lot of real estate to include information about your products, branding, how-tos, QR codes, whatnot. And they also provide handwritten notes. If you want to make a handwritten note from the founder, send on autopilot to people that have bought for the 4th or 5th time, you can do that. You can also do direct mailers like this, typical mailers, postcards, 6x9 or similar. And that is a great touch point to have with your customers who have received your email, received your text campaign, and they haven't converted. Send them a direct mail campaign. This platform is absolutely worth it. The ROI is usually 9x, 10x every month. I check it. It just makes sense. And funny enough, it takes people 1 or 2 weeks after they have received the mailer to place an order, and it just works. So have that in place. Lastly, lifetime value boost number 2, Gorgias. Gorgias is a platform, a help desk platform that allows you to automate most of your customer support tickets. For example, you have people commenting on Instagram. You can have automated sequence for these folks. If you have people that are interested in a product, you can automate it too, or you can have your customer support person just sit inside of Gorgias, and instead of going from Instagram to Facebook to Klaviyo to PostScript, between SMS, email, Instagram, social media platforms, they can have all of this integrated into Gorgias, simplifying the entire process and the speed you will get to resolve your customers' problems. But their newest feature, Convert, is pretty mind-blowing, very, very, very interesting, because these chatbots that you can see here can be personalized based on a segment. So for example, if you have a customers looking at particular products, you can be telling them, hey, wait, you're buying that particular turtleneck, sweater, whatever. I think you would like our t-shirts as well. Boom. First booster in your average order value right there, and of course lifetime value. Then we have people that are clicking and adding to cart and they're leaving. Instead of having them wait for an email and SMS, you can have a chat show up and pop up right in there. And this is the coolest thing. You can, and that's why lifetime value booster, so allow me to explain it, you can build segments. So for example, someone who spent 15 seconds on our store has been visiting our store multiple times, and I would add a condition of, for example, that person bought products or placed at least 3 orders so far, and they want to exit. You can send them a different message than to someone who is just a random person, right? You can personalize it. You can actually include data from Shopify. So this can be actually pretty darn great experience for someone. If you would see a bot saying, hey Matt, I've seen that you're currently, tried products XYZ. I think it's time to subscribe. I think it's time for you to try our newest product that you haven't tried yet. That is this miracle product X, Y, and Z. It just makes sense. So you can build it into your Gorgias platform as an add-on that they offered. Absolutely recommend testing it out and seeing how it works. And that, my friend, my Shopify friend, is the tool stack that allowed us to have this holistic approach to your Shopify store, to retention marketing, turning your visitors into subscribers, these subscribers into high average order value first-time buyers, and then into high lifetime value repeat customers. And if you need help with any of the tools that I covered in this video, including building campaign calendars or setting them up or reaching out to their customer support, if you have some troubles with technical issues, I'm very, very aware of, or let's say tech savvy enough to handle most of the problems that you might encounter with these tools. So happy to help. If you have design questions, I'll let Claudia jump in and help you fix that as well. So if you have any problems with that, let me know in the comment section below. You know where to find me on other platforms as well if you want to chat, and I look forward to having that conversation. I will see you in the next video.